everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 beta. If you've been watching any of these, you probably already know I'm recording this way after the fact. So, I don't know what I'm doing in these videos. I've just recorded a bunch of stuff. I recorded a bunch during the beta. I'll see what I make out of the videos themselves. But thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and jump into a little bit more beta stuff here. Not really sure what to do in this game at this point. I'm still kind of like, I can't do any multiplayer stuff because it still seems like it's broken here on PC. Doing my best. Definitely going to be playing with a little bit of the photo mode here. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get you back into the video. And I'll see you back in just a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are back in Fallout 76. Let's go ahead and open these just for the hell of it. So I am on my way to go and try to find... Ooh, is that a actual... Oh, hold on.
We lost another group of freshmen today. I ordered them to start scaling the escape ladders at nightfall. It was a trap. The whole thing was covered in oil, and the roof asses lit them all on fire. And I can't keep doing this. Starve them out since we control the roads and doing out of town, but somehow they keep finding food, man. They've even started to throw their empty food boxes down on us as mockery. How are they surviving up there? Where are they getting their supplies?
Alright, so there we go. I wanted to go ahead and just see what was going on there. I love this. Look, I love the little teddy bears. They're one of my favorite things in the game. Sorry, I have to take a picture of every single one I come across. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. I love how there's actually stuff inside of there. So we could go through there, but I am concentrating here. Okay, let's let the ghoul get a little closer to us. That's why. I went against my own best judgment. Alright, let's go ahead and head up that way. So we're headed to the Overseer's 4th tape now, and that one is at Vault-Tec University. Why did I say Fallout? Vault-Tec University is where that last one is. Now, I will admit, I am nearly over-encumbered, if not already over-encumbered by now. I'm very close to just having to give up half of what I own. I keep dropping stuff inside of the, wow, there's a lot of things here. I keep dropping stuff inside of my stash box, but if I'm honest with you, it's because I have so much food. I have been hoarding food and water and stuff like that, so definitely having a problem here with keeping my stuff to myself. Jeez. Let's see, let's go ahead and look at this. Oh, shit. Come on. What I find interesting is when you get to a new town, there's usually a stash box. But what I find interesting about that is there isn't a stash box like when you get to areas like, say once we actually get to Fallout, I keep on saying Fallout. Once we actually get to, why can I not, I'm sorry, my brain is just completely gone today, guys. Once we actually get to Vault-Tec University, Jesus, once we actually get to Vault-Tec University, there's probably not going to be a stash box. So that's one thing I just want to say about the game. I understand that it's trying to make you be responsible with what you carry, but honestly, there's too much to carry. Like, I'm not even carrying that much. I'm mostly just carrying what's on my actual body. And then I do pick up plenty of aid and stuff, and I have been picking up, every piece of everything I come across junk-wise, yes. But I get rid of it all. I've been putting it routinely into the stash box. Stash box is up here in this red rocket. I've been putting it routinely in the stash box right away. So I get over encumbered after going somewhere, I stuff it all in the stash box. But at that, I really don't have enough space still. I think I need to go ahead and amend my armor to be pocketed. That'd probably help a lot, but I feel like I'm just not carrying that much. I don't know why I'm filling everything so fast. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm carrying that much, but I'll show you what I'm carrying so you can actually see here. Looks like there's some smoke over there, so maybe there's another group of survivors or something. So this is my stash box. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm actually holding. Come on. Uh-oh. That was weird. It would not let me go into my stash box. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and automatically store all my junk. Then we come through here. So I put away all of the weapons I'm not going to be using. I actually just get rid of those. I don't end up keeping them at all. I just go ahead and let them go. We'll go ahead and just keep that one for now. And then I just basically have all of the things I'm actually wearing. And then I have aid. I mean, that's it. That's all I have left. So I guess I just have to get rid of some of my aid. I've been just sticking stuff in there that I don't think I'm going to use. I do have some spoiled food in here I could probably put away, but I've been keeping it just because I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to get enough food later on, so maybe I feel like I should keep it. But I guess I have a lot of purified water. That must weigh a lot, right? A little bit. It's not actually as much as you'd think. I feel weird about getting rid of any of this, you know? Especially because they don't weigh that much. There's definitely someone near me. I believe right now I'm actually in passive mode. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of anything that's canned. That would probably help me a little bit. I mean, you can see, like, how much I'm carrying. I feel like I'm not actually carrying that much. And I'm not carrying much weapons either. I'm not carrying a lot of weapons. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. None of this weighs anything, so that should be fine. None of these weigh anything, right? Okay, well, the recipes do. So maybe... let's put the recipes in there. Well, let's just get rid of those because I don't want them. Let's see, the plans, okay. We'll put all those in there. I mean, that shouldn't matter, right? I shouldn't have to carry those around. Once I know it, does it matter if I'm actually carrying it around? I think it should. I mean, that took barely anything out of my inventory. I mean, that shouldn't weigh that much either, right? I guess I can look at what guns I'm currently using, but I don't want to leave anything behind, because if I leave stuff behind, if I leave certain, calibers behind, and then all of a sudden I end up finding that weapon, I'm going to feel really stupid if I'm out of, if I'm out of bullets and stuff. So, I don't know. I just feel really confused so far. I feel like it's even harder in this one. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have fast travel. You know, I think that's actually it. The more I'm thinking about it, I think this all comes down to fast travel. Because I can't fast travel without paying in this game. And that's driving me insane. I don't like that. I actually don't like the idea of the paying for fast travel system. I don't know how people feel about that. You can go ahead and let me know in the comments how you feel about paying for fast travel. I get why they didn't put it in there, thinking like, oh, it's, not very multiplayer of us to allow people to fast travel, but I mean, at the same time, it's not like we're competing against each other, so I don't see where we can't have the idea of fast travel. I feel like that's just a Fallout thing. But also, I'm also on the same thing where I keep saying it's also not Fallout. So, we kind of have to realize that we're going to have to give up a lot of things that we're used to having in the game. Love how I keep passing delis. It's making me hungry. It makes me want pickles. I don't know how y'all feel about pickles. Pickles are the food of gods. I love pickles. Well, I take that back. I love some pickles. Not all pickles are created equally. Don't give me that bread and butter shit. Okay, so we're at Vault University. Ah, I like that. Okay. I saw something that said VT, and my brain automatically goes to Virginia Tech. It's a vault. Vault Tech makes sense. Duh. Amber, come on. I'm just looking at the outside real quick. Just checking what we got here. Okay. Let's go ahead and go inside. So we're going inside to see if we can find the next Overseer's tape here. We've only got about an hour left in the beta, so I'm going to be probably trying to get through this pretty quick. I've been doing a little bit of stuff off camera, so there's not quite as much content as you may have expected for me to have. Whoa. That guy's like right there. You may not have seen as much content as you might have thought that you would see right off the bat here. So I apologize about that. I did have to do some stuff off. And then on top of that, not only did I have to do some stuff off camera, I also had my game it kept screwing me over. Let's just keep moving around here. Let's see, exit. Oh, wow, you are okay. I've not seen a diseased enemy yet that actually touched me. I saw a diseased rad roach, but it didn't get a hit on me. Wow, I better get something good out of that. That's like nothing. That was not good. That was not good. Okay, hold on. We actually gotta do something about that. So into our stats quick and stim pack. There we go. We're still 6, so I wonder if I've got... Do I have disease cure? Yes. That's 1. Okay. I gotta stop that. I still have not trained my brain that that is not the button I'm supposed to push. Magnifying glass just sitting there. But that was a hat at first. I should probably put this up. Oh, it is on. Jeez. That's sad. Okay. Oh, what about this? Automated research terminal. Okay. Holodeck programs was approved. Blah, blah, blah. Archive logs. Oh, been deleted. So everything's been deleted. There's nothing for us to actually learn here. Okay. Well, that's not fun. And definitely... Oh, here we go, here we go. Yes, I would actually like to work on on what I'm currently wearing. Actually, I have to go back out. That is space. Sorry. There's so many little buttons here. Can we actually do things to the Pip-Boy? I've been wondering about that. I know you can change the color. If you didn't check out the video where I pointed out that you could do that, there is actually the ability to change some of your stuff so that you can actually like add a little color to it, or you can add different things to your photo mode, stuff like that. You buy them with these atomic rewards or whatever, atom rewards or whatever. I can't say that they're something I'm looking forward to spending. You know, I should watch the way I say this. It's not that I think that you shouldn't be able to spend money, because I get that that's kind of a multiplayer thing, that people spend money to get ahead, but it just annoys me. Like, it's annoying that, yes, you can earn them in the game, but yes, you can also buy them, and I'm never going to buy them, so you're always going to be a little bit behind. But in this one, at least you're not competing against other people for things, which makes it a little bit better to me, and I guess that's why I'm not defending the fact that you can buy the little atom stuff here, but I think that it's not as big of a deal as it is in other games. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm doing a really bad job saying it because I'm trying to concentrate on playing at the same time, and I can still hear my voice in a 3-second echo, and it's still driving me insane. Just come through here. I keep wanting to steal the busts. They're not stealable, but I keep trying to. Oh, look at this. This is kind of interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and look at these real quick. So as always, if you would like to read this all, please pause the screen real quick. Give you a second there to read them. When I read terminals, that's what I do. I wait until I actually do the videos, which sometimes is a problem, because I come back and I'm like, wait a minute, what I was supposed to do is probably on that, right? And then it always makes me realize, oh yeah, I was supposed to do something, and it's written down on there. Because of course it is. I don't see anything else in here, except for junk to take with me, which I probably shouldn't take all of it with me, but, you know, that's the way I am. If I find somewhere to break it down, I'll break it down real quick. Wasn't anything in here? Oh yeah, there was. There was this. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I'm so bad at doing things in life. It's amazing what you can and can't break down. I just like to check just in case. If you pick up like beer bottles and stuff, you actually have to tell it to break those down. I don't know why that is. That might just be a glitch too. I'm not entirely sure that it's not at this point. Oh, looks like an actual vault. There's definitely someone in here. There we go. It feels like the Scorched were just a way to make feral ghouls with guns. I don't know if other people feel that way, but I definitely feel like feral ghoul with a gun. nice thing about feral ghouls, though, is they do all kind of show up together. The idea of the diluted Radaway is really interesting, because you don't just get Radaway, you have to, like... It has a different way that it operates and stuff. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, Simulation Vault experience. What? I want to do it. Yeah, let's open the door. Here we go. Let's see what the... No plans today. Set up instructions. Current status. Clean and automated systems. Ready for the next simulation. Previous simulation. Total loss of life. Oh, shit. So maybe we... Oh, shit. Maybe this will be a bad thing. I mean, what am I saying? It's going to be a bad thing. It's Vault-Tec. I thought it was a simulation like, oh god, what is it called? Why can't I forget right now? The Pleasant Lane or whatever it was. And why
Good day to you!
Hi, Mr. Handy. It's kind of nice to have things not attack me for once. How did there be a ribeye steak down here? That's the one thing I'll give Fallout that I wish it did. I wish it was more logical with what it put in places. Like, I should find medical things in those lockers. Where'd you find dressers? Oh, military fatigues. I thought that said milky fatigues, and I was like, what the fuck is a milky fatigue? Oh, I can't just take that. I have to take the rack too, huh? Duct tape is always helpful. This is interesting. Should they have actual kids down here? Total loss of life is insane. Looks like it's just robots. There we go, I'm hearing some movement now. It's definitely not my footprints. Inaccessible, okay. This looks a little creepy. Some turpentine, handcuffs. There's a lot of stuff in here, but I'm afraid if I take it, I'm going to end up being way over encumbered. I don't want to do that to you guys. What I'll do instead is I'll wait until the video's off, and then I'll go ahead and do it. Oh. The idea that Vault-Tec would have had universities where they were studying this stuff. It's interesting, because in my head I'm like, yeah, but wasn't that what the vaults were? Technical data. I don't know if that's going to matter, but I'm going to take that. Accessible. Okay. Like, then why wouldn't they... Well, I guess it makes sense the more I'm thinking about it. It just seems like that's what your goal was. Why don't they have vault suits on, though? I got one complaint for you, Fallout 76. These people should be wearing vault suits. Oh, there's some vault suits. So wait, did the feral ghouls break in? Because there's some vault suits. Okay, that's the exit. Vault simulation in progress. So they just didn't stop the simulation once they started killing each other. They were just cool with that. I don't think we went through the whole thing, so I want to go back out. I would actually be really interested in seeing... I liked in the last game how we actually saw the world before the bombs fell, and we were able to see a little bit of that. I actually really enjoyed that. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. I wouldn't be against having that in a future Fallout game as well. The opportunity to just kind of see what's going on. I'm surprised this wasn't actually used. Oh. Oof. A lot of dead people. Okay, this is where I tell us a little bit of that story. Let's go ahead and check this out. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be long. All right. Hold on to your butts. It's going to take us a while to get through. My dwellers have arrived. That person seemed way too excited. feel like Vault-Tech's gonna, or not Vault-Tech, but Bethesda's gonna run out of ideas for Vault-Tech and the horrible, cruel things they did after a while. Ooh. Food-based formulation calls, arterial plaque buildup. Oh my gosh. So it's actually killing people. So they all died trying to get to the Overseer. I'll say it would be pretty amazing if the Overseer was still alive, but I know that there's no one in here. It's so disappointing to me that there's absolutely no one in this world but other players. Rat poison, so I guess you poisoned yourself. Or at least I'm supposed to think that. That's a wood right leg. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take that coffee cup. For no reason. We definitely don't need any coffee cups. It's a little dirty. There's definitely someone around here. Thought I'd been in here before, but I obviously haven't. I actually didn't want that coffee cup. Bobby pin. I haven't broke a bobby pin yet, but I've only been dealing with easy stuff. I keep trying to click the wrong buttons because I'm not used to using the keyboard. I have realized that my keyboard is not good for gaming. I guess it sounds really stupid. But I really didn't think about my keyboards. Where are you coming from? Ah, there you are. I was going to say, that almost sounds like stairs. Now, I thought I was supposed to come here to get the holotape, but I have yet to see a marker, unless that's it, showing me where the holotape is. Either way, it's just kind of fun to run around in different places, but I didn't want to do too much running around with you guys, just because I think you might get bored. I've never recorded a game like Fallout before. Fallout to me is one of those games that's almost intensely personal. I know that probably sounds a little crazy. I didn't record Fallout because I played it long before I had a channel, but even if I had the channel, I'm not convinced that I would have actually recorded Fallout, just because it's such a game it's got a history to me, if that makes any sense. But at the same time, like, I'm recording Red Dead Redemption, and that's a tough game to record too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I could do. I've just been sticking to main missions and stuff, which I assume is what you guys want. I don't actually know. It takes too long sometimes for these to load, and I just decide to walk away. Oh, hold on. New bobblehead. Anybody in here? Ooh, I definitely do not know how to open that. Can I open this? Oh, that reminds me, I never even finished hacking that terminal when we were trying to do that live event. They sound like they're walking really close to me. I better pay attention. The fact that nothing pauses in here reminds me a lot of Alien Isolation. I'm not going to say in a good way. That wasn't part of Alien Isolation. I found myself enjoying. I was kind of like, no, sometimes I need a little break, you know? Sometimes looking at a computer is just really helpful. Alright, let's try leave. Likeness is 1. Likeness is 0, so it's not the E. So it's probably the A in the 3rd spot. Yeah. At least the lockouts aren't permanent anymore. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. They're not permanent anymore, right? Woo! Fallout 3, they was permanent. Okay. Do this. I swear I remember it removing more duds than this in the past. This makes me want to try one first. I actually have to try to hack terminals now. I'll admit in Fallout 4 I didn't even try to hack them. I just would come, clear out all these, and then once I hit all the, basically the little cheaty things, at that point I would go and just click random words. I haven't paid attention in a long time. Mines? Motherfucker. Okay. Which? Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and read through these. Primarily to party. Oops, what's pot? Okay. I was just about to say, this better actually give us something in the end. Good. Access to a safe. Did that over-encumber me? Yes, I had a feeling. I was like, there's a lot of stuff in that safe. That's gonna over-encumber me. I feel like I'm probably boring you guys by now. I haven't shot anything in a while, so... There's something coming. I did turn off all the radios in here, so if you're kind of wondering, there's not a lot of music. So there is music in the game. There are radios. Mine just isn't turned on. And I silenced all the radios you'll find in the game. So, just in case you're wondering where the music went. Ooh, that wasn't good. Fallout 4 did have some really good music. I think in all Fallouts really have good music. There's so much. People who are worried that there wouldn't be any lore in this game, there's plenty of lore. The problem isn't that there isn't any lore, it's that all of it is written. I'll go ahead and try to use this. There's all these templates. Boring. Boring. That's to self. First would be petroglyphs. I imagine if you live in this area, this is probably all really cool. There will never be a Fallout game anywhere I've ever lived. So, I've always lived in really boring places, unless they're gonna make Fallout Detroit or Fallout Midwest or something like that. Although I'm a firm believer that actually the Midwest would be the smartest place to be during any kind of nuclear apocalypse. We're the least likely to get hit. Let's just be honest about that. On top of that, we've got the most land, most fertile soils. I almost said fertile soils. Fertile soils. All that would be really positive, you know? I think that makes... Definitely there's something on the other side of that door. Why are they dressed as, like... Are they supposed to be cops? Or park rangers? Or... That hat says park ranger to me. Oh, this is the area... Oh, this is the area I was on top of earlier. That's a full-ass giddy-up buttercup. Does he say Gary? Oh, they don't say Gary. That's offensive. Is that... Oh! Check that out! Trippy, trippy. So obviously they're still having a little bit of trouble with the seams there. Literal seams. Okay. There. What's in here? Ooh, fucking with bodies and shit. I will say being over encumbered doesn't seem to affect us too much in the game, as long as you're not trying to outrun anyone. This is exit. Am I crazy? We were supposed to find a holotape in here, were we not? Find the next journal in Vault-Tec University. Usually when we walk right in, it's like really obvious. Huh. I have yet to find anything in here other than just looking around and finding, like, junk. I'm not sure that tape is in here. It's telling me to go outside. Interesting though, it's not showing me that door, it's only showing me that one and this one. Not that one. So maybe... I don't know, we'll go back out into Appalachia. Like I said, we don't actually have that much time left on the beta here. We have about an hour left. So I'll try my best to get there. But if we can't get there, we can't get there. You know? It is what it is. Oh, fighting an issue, the Unstoppables temporarily gives you unique bonuses. I've been noticing a lot of these are temporary rather than being like actual bonuses that are added. One thing I don't think I've showed you yet is the perk cards. That's a mistake. I should have done that. So the way this one works, and I'm sure you've already seen this, I'm guessing that if you're watching this video, you're not watching... Ooh, smacked my microphone and my face. I don't think that you're probably watching this because you're really curious about, you know, Fallout 76 and I've never seen it before. I'm guessing you know a little bit about Fallout 76. Oh, there's other buildings. Duh! Okay, so we have to find the right
food
buildings.
processing machines at Mama Dolce's have finally cooled down enough to work again. I've set them
Let
up
me
to make
figure out
cans
what
of
building
stew
it is.
using
Give me a
the
second.
ingredient
I will be
containers
right back.
spread around the factory. Machines make a hell of a racket, so you'll probably get some unwanted guests.
Alright guys, it's actually this side. I apologize about that. I was very confused why we weren't in the correct building, and we weren't in the correct building this whole time, so I apologize about that. It looks like I am still over encumbered. Let's go ahead and go inside Vault-Tec University here. I actually did go ahead and change my outfit while I was out there. Alright, come on. These loading screens actually aren't too bad. That's probably a PC thing, I'm guessing. Also, it's hard for me to know since my Fallout 4 game is so fucked up. It is incredibly screwed up now. Anybody who follows my Fallout 4 videos, which I'm assuming if you're watching this, you probably watch my other videos. I'm not big enough that anybody's coming here for my review of Fallout 76. No one's discovering me on 76 is my point. So, if you did though, prove me wrong. But I'm assuming you've probably seen some of my Fallout 4 videos. My Fallout 4 is pretty screwed up. I routinely install and uninstall random Wait. This is the building I was already in. Oh my gosh, I walked right past it, didn't I? Oh my gosh. I walked right past it. I am so sorry.
Overseer's personal journal. 4 years of living, learning, and breathing Vault-Tec. Graduating with honors in the Overseer track. Dad was so proud. Came out even though he was already so sick. I must have been such a because I was offered this unbelievable Overseer slot. I had just graduated. It was supposed to take years. Maybe they knew the war was inevitable. When I learned that 76 was going to be built, I was so excited I jumped right out of my chair and did a little dance around the living room. Appalachia would be safe, no matter what happened. Evan chose that moment to propose. A luckhead. He knew I wouldn't say no after hearing the news. He knew me better than anyone. Dad died a few months after Evan and I moved in together. He really wanted to walk me down the aisle. Well, I didn't really get to walk down there either, so... I think it's time I went home. I owe Evan that much.
Alright, so now we're just going to follow her, I'm assuming, to the house that they shared together, her and this Evan guy. Evan's obviously her hubby-bubby. Alright, let's just make sure there's nothing here we want to get rid of. We can get rid of these eyeglasses. We don't need those. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the responder uniform. Now, I am currently wearing military fatigues. They actually have a little bit of protection on them, so there's no point in me. I don't need no cane mod. Okay. That'll at least get us down a little bit, so hopefully I can actually walk a little bit. If you notice, I'm very thirsty right now. I'm really, really bad at maintaining my health in this game. I keep forgetting that I need to, trying really hard not to pick up everything, despite really wanting to, because I'm really close to being over encumbered again. I don't want to make you guys watch me be over encumbered. Okay, let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Get moving to our next one. I'm not sure how long I have left here. I think I have only have an hour left on the beta, so I might not be able to get to the next one in time. I say that because I've also been doing some other stuff. I've been kind of running around doing other things here in Appalachia, trying to get more pictures for you and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully I will be back. Otherwise, I will see you in a bit. Game's almost out, guys.
Not possible.
Thank you so much for watching me play the Fallout 76 beta. We're going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Not only does it mean a lot to me, it really does tell me what kind of content to keep putting here on the channel. So I really do appreciate all the interaction. If you'd like to leave a comment here, go ahead and do that here on YouTube. Otherwise, if you want to get a hold of me somewhere else, try me over on Twitter at AmberFrmThVault, spelled the same way as here. No O in from, no E in the. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you all in the next one. Let me know if you'd like to see more of the Fallout 76 beta. And as always, there should be some links on your screen. My big dumb face. Subscribe to the channel. Random playlist. I'm not even sure what I put up there. It's probably all of my Fallout 4 videos, as well as a video that YouTube thinks you should like. I'll see you all in the next one. Oh my gosh, it's gnomes. I want to steal them.